Welcome to the SPSS video on basic descriptive statistics. If you haven't watched the video on how to read in data, you should go back and look at that. I'm going to read in some data really quick. I'm going to read in the CSV file just like I did last time, so you should have seen this before, but if you haven't, you're going to see it again for a little bit of repetition here. So it is a CSV file, so I'm going to go to CSV data. Brings this up, a dialog box. I am going to go to my desktop where I have my data, and I'm going to use the Cycler CPK data. And you can find this on the repository linked below, or I'll find some other place to link it. So I'm going to open it up. It brings up this dialog box, shows me everything, and everything's set anyway in this case, so I'm not going to go into it too much. But this brings up this particular window saying that it's read in the data, what the formats are and whatnot, and you can go back and look at the last video on that. Okay, so here we go. Here are my variables. I have subject, age, gender, whether they received a treatment or not, and the treatment is different values, none, low, high, medium, and there are males and females in this. And it has their age as well, and then it has a CPK reading, which comes from a blood drawn reading of something. But if you're a person who knows about these things, then this probably makes sense to you. But we're after just getting some basic descriptive statistics. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up to Analyze, and under Analyze, you will see Descriptive Statistics. Okay, so we can either get frequencies or we can get descriptives. Now here we're going to go straight for the descriptives because we don't need to make any tables or anything. So we can go to descriptives, and once we have this, we click on it, and it's going to bring up this dialog box, and we just put in which variables we want. And notice only variables with this little scale by it are available. Treatment and gender are not in this list because they are categorical variables and hence should not be analyzed with this tool. Okay, so we could get the age if we're interested in age. We can get each one of these CPK values if we're interested in those. I'm going to put them in here. And once I have them all listed in this box over here, and I can hit some options, but right now I'm just going to hit OK. Well, let's go look at the options real quick. Okay, so this is going to give me the mean, standard deviation, minimum, maximum. Notice you can ask for the range, variance, and standard error of the mean. Okay, so, or you can also ask for the sum if you so want that. Right now I'm going to leave it to default because that's what most people are going to do by accident anyway. So I'm going to say OK. And in my output window, I get this table that pops up here, and this has my descriptive statistics on it. So for age, the minimum is 18, the maximum is 40, the mean is 29.2, and the standard deviation is 7.212. For each of the CPK measurements, you can see the various minimums, maximums, the means, and the standard deviations, and these are not grouped by treatment or gender. We'll worry about grouping analyses in another video, but this one is just how to get basic descriptive statistics from each of the columns, and here we've done it. So it gives you the mean, the minimum, the maximum, the mean, the standard deviation, and how many observations was used to calculate that. Okay, so I think we have everything we need here for a basic descriptive, and we'll see you in the next video.